Hey there, this is Nate English again, covering the Vuelta with Gregory Kennedy. Today was just after the rest day. We're going into the final week, and today was the time trial. It was a pretty cool stage, flat with a really solid climb at the end. It wasn't that long, but it was pretty steep, and there were a lot of bike changes. And for the most part, it was just a GC battle with an outsider making a bid for the win for the stage, and everyone cares about that, but we mostly care about the GC, or at least, most people do. So what did we learn today, Gregory? What happened?
Yeah, Roglic, amazing ride. He won the stage by 1 second. Now,
Yeah, just barely.
American almost had his first stage win in a Grand Tour. This guy, Will Barta,
Yeah.
would have been a great day for him, but Roglic had to ruin it all by 1 second. So impressive ride. Carapaz was down about what most people had estimated. He lost about 40 seconds, but that still put him in second place for the red jersey. So yeah, it's really come down to those two guys, I think, for the Vuelta overall.
And Carthy had a great ride. He was ahead at an early time split, but lost a little bit of time. He was 25 seconds down in fourth place on the stage from Roglic. So that was a surprise, and I was happy to see that. He definitely is really solidly in third place. But yeah, so right now we have Roglic, 39 seconds to Carapaz, 47 seconds to Carthy, a minute 42 to Dan Martin, and then 3:23 to Enric Mas. Movistar, I feel like there were some solid rides, but all of them were they lost time and are definitely out of contention for the win or for a podium spot unless something crazy happened. But what do we have looking forward to the next few days?
Yeah, it's an exciting race, I don't know if you noticed that Moss bike change was very odd. He pulled into the area where he's supposed to do it, and then he skipped it, but then he did a bike change anyways. He started to go up the hill and realized he's on his time trial bike. Like he forgot or something.
I don't know if he forgot or that was kind of funny. There was some discussion about whether or not he was going to get penalized for that. I didn't see if he was or not. I mean, I figure they probably don't care because he's back in the standings and it didn't really matter, but
there was a designated change area, but I heard that the rules say you can do a bike change at any time, even though there is a designated place, which is kind of strange. But I guess they want.
He took a bike off the car, so maybe there's a distinction. Maybe the bike change ramp at the bottom of the climb was for the mechanics that are standing on the road with a bike ready to go.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't have that for him because it takes a lot of support to have 8, 9 riders, however many riders there have left on each team, to have support for all of them to do a bike change. I bet most of the early guys didn't have that, and it was just the GC riders that got the privilege of having a bike change if they wanted it,
Yeah.
So maybe they just didn't have that 5 mechanics with 5 bikes on the side of the road. Maybe they had the follow car with his bike, who knows. But either way, it's a good race. A couple of really long 200K stages coming up. And then Saturday will be a hilltop finish. That's going to be, I don't know, a nice place for people to throw down and try to upset the standings. But yeah, it's just Roglic trying to hold on. Carapaz and Carthy have to do some aggressive moves to move up. Are you still feeling good about Carapaz? What are you thinking? He's your pick, your boy.
Absolutely. Ineos all the way. I mean, it was stage 13 today, so tomorrow's 14, which means if stage 18 is in Madrid, there's really only 3 more days of racing for anything to happen in terms of GC. So it played out as I thought. Carapaz lost some time to Roglic, but it's still neck and neck. And I think that Carapaz can still pull off the win. There's some really big mountain climbs to go, and they've been pretty strong. Or I think, in fact, Carapaz has been a stronger climber relative to Roglic. So I don't think Roglic got enough time today to insulate him. So he'll have to work really hard. He's got a great team. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm still gonna bet on Carapaz. I think Ineos is gonna pull off the win, and for poor Roglic, it'll be another upset in a Grand Tour this year.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I'm pretty confident Roglic can hold on to it, because if they can get through the next long stages, nothing will happen. Nothing should happen the next 2 days unless it's a mechanical or it's really windy or there's some weird thing that happens. But it's just going to come down to that last climb on the last day. And the Angliru seemed like it was the hardest climb. and Roglic lost some time, but he didn't lose that much time. And that climb is hard. Like, it is so steep for quite a ways going into the finish. And like, if he loses 10 seconds, he still has like half a minute on Carapaz. And so I don't know. My money's on Roglic, but we'll see how it goes down. And we'll be back tomorrow looking at what happens on these really long stages. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.
Excellent. Bye-bye.